afternoon. Well, it's my favorite time of day. The sun is starting to go down. The beautiful light on the hills. Getting ready to have a nice sunset. We have a ton of cleanup to do on this property still, and slowly chipping away at it, kind of as we have time. Weekend warrior stuff, but I think today I'm going to clean up a little bit of the stuff outside here before it gets dark, and then we're going to work on and move on into the shop and get some cleanup done in there as well. Kind of gets some of the projects that we've just finished up cleaned up from those, and get organized for the next round.
Wish that I could find the words to describe you now, as I'm lying next to you and the world goes quiet. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly, and I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. In a world where hope grows thin, you've completed me, and the story left within tells me how to breathe. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly.
All right, good news. We got this giant pile of wood that's been sitting here for 6 months cleaned up. We got some of it sorted, some of it stacked. I've got some bungee setups. Might as well use the interior of the 2x4 walls to store stuff. So I got some over here. Got some more stored on the other side. We'll get that kind of tucked away. Eventually I want to build like a rolling cart where I can store plywood and wood, 8-foot chunks of wood, that sort of stuff. Future project. All right, I think we're gonna pause there for the night, go get some dinner. Dee Dee said she's making BLTs, so we'll get this all shut down, locked up, and we'll get at this tomorrow. Well, it is another beautiful afternoon. We had some rain, snow mix this morning, but it all melted off, and kind of a, partly cloudy afternoon here. Mostly cloudy afternoon, I guess. But the sun's kind of hitting on the hills over there, and it's a beautiful day. Anyhow, I want to share something with you guys. So don't look over there. There's still lots of piles. There's lots of piles everywhere, but there's no more piles in front of the shop. So there's been stuff stacked here since we moved in here. So we've got that all cleaned up, organized in places where it needs to go. And now I'm turning my attention to the inside of the shop and getting some stuff cleaned up in there.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere
cabinets were salvaged from something, a tear out from some apartments or something like that. A lot of them have a spot where sinks were and those sort of things. So we're just gonna junk these two that were in pretty bad shape. We'll move the nicer one over to this side, and these ones we'll just haul off to the dump. Well, the good news is now I can walk through this section of the shop without ducking for these shop lights that were hanging down. So everything's up now, 8 foot. I mean, we got a few little, things hanging down, but well above the head height where I'm going to bonk my head on them. All right, a little bit of shuffling. We now have the workbench right by the door. We swung the table saw around, and we've got that kind of in the middle here. Actually got the bandsaw out of the corner. Need to do a little shuffling, but we'll have a walkway there. And then chop saw, sander, and joiner also in the middle. And I got a bunch of stuff to organize and put away, but that's kind of the rough layout of the shop here. So when I'm done, we should have a full bay over here for doing projects and working in. And then we'll have pretty much a full bay over here too for doing stuff as well. A little bit more shuffling to do, and it'll be looking good here in a little bit. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this. We got lots of room to walk around. We kind of have this central tool area, work tool area with the saw, the joiner, sander, bandsaw, and chop saw, kind of all wedged in together, but still usable in all its functions. So, and we have lots of room to walk around to all the cabinets, lots of maneuverability, not tripping over stuff. Now that I'm happy with the layout, we just got to start putting all this stuff away. But it's getting pretty late. I think it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So this will be a project for another day. But we'll keep chipping away at this thing, and eventually we'll have it where we want it.
With my claws and teeth, though I elbowed my way to a seat, there be no kind of peace like you beside me. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Nothing's as it seems in the photo. Nothing is as sweet going so low.
Well, as you can see, we got a little bit of snow last night. It's very bright out here. Gonna get the snow off the truck. Edie's got a doctor's appointment today, but she didn't want to drive herself, so we're gonna go ahead and be Mr. Chauffeur today. Hey, you ready to brave the snow?
I guess so. Let's see how far we get.
We'll get far, come on. All right, before we go, you just got pooped on by some snow coming off the tree. Looks like maybe 5 inches or so. You better get in the truck before you get
I just fixed my hair.
Hey, you know what happens when you stand under a tree?
I didn't realize it came that far over.
Well, we got back from town and everything is melting and very, very slushy. Well, I know open shelves sometimes can look a little cluttered, but I think I like it better with the flapping doors off of these. I'll probably leave the rest of the cabinet doors on, but right here where you're working, they were always flapping open and kind of annoying to work with. So I think I'm gonna like that open shelf a little bit better right here over the workbench. Plus, this is gonna be a lot of my commonly accessed tools, batteries, those sort of things, gloves. So nice to have it visible and quick access.
What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home.
Okay, it is really cold out there today, but we got a few hours after work here in the shop and get the heater going, so it is a balmy, let's see, 42 degrees out here, Fahrenheit. So anyhow, just chipping away. For the first time ever in this shop, we actually have workspace, open and available to do projects on. It was driving me nuts. There was stuff piled over there when my brother-in-law came down to help me, and I'm trying to find tools, and they're just all over the place. Anyhow, so things are getting slowly organized. I do want to go down maybe to Harbor Freight and get some organizing type racks and tools and stuff, or maybe Hobby Lobby or something like that, to find some items for helping to organize a couple of spots. Anyhow, I am pleased we have huge walkways open all the way around, like 6 to 7 foot walkways all the way around the inside of this thing. So very happy. Got a lot of sweeping, got a lot of cleaning still to do, but it's looking good so far. Oh, and I don't think we ever mentioned, we did name our little Kit Kat clock here. I think one of the suggestions was Felix, the little black and white cat from, I think, Disney or something back in the day, but that is Mr. Felix there, ticking away. Well, some good news. I went down to Harbor Freight, found these little organizer trays that are like for the inside of toolbox, but they'll work well for here. So I've got some common fasteners, bits, those sort of things. I found a little divider tray thing here for common stuff that we use all the time, pens, pencils, pliers, box knives, those sort of things. So I got some of those all sprinkled in here for the quick use items that that we're usually grabbing, day in and day out. Overall, I'm feeling pretty good about the shop cleanup that we've done. At some point in the future, we'll definitely do a makeover on this shop, and I want to insulate and all those things all at once. But for now, using what we have, very happy with what we've accomplished. I think that's probably going to do it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'd love to have you as a part of our channel if you haven't already subscribed. And if you have, I guess we'll catch you on whatever we're doing next time. Thank you so much. Hope you guys have a great day. See ya.
Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home.